You remember when the state has spoken to them, they were trying to make this particular part there. They were unable to identify the person who.
Members of the press, first of all, I want to show my gratitude on my own behalf and on behalf of UPP for having accompanied us when we went to the gutted Comesa market. I went to go and have first-hand information, details, the extent of the damage and what went on at Comesa market. I was so touched by the information that the people who are suffering, the Zambians who are there, including others who are trading there legally from other nations. So I decided from there that I was first of all going to go to that center where they are documenting the marketeers who are there with a view to taking measures that are raising a lot of questions. So I thought that the most appropriate thing to do was to go to State House, to go and detail President Edgar Chagwalungu first-hand information, because you have a president who is not being told the truth by his men, those who are around him, because all they care about are their pockets. And I went to State House on the strength of what President Edgar Lungu himself said when he was swearing in some senior government officials in 2016. You remember? He said he warned State House aides when he was swearing in his political advisor. He said, for me, my State House is open to every Zambian. I don't want you to stop the people who come to see me. You as the media covered that report. So I went there with this emergency to go and represent the people who are suffering in Zambia. When I got there, they stopped me. I said, can I call the desk? From the gate, there's a phone there. They said, no, they have no right to call the gate. I mean, to call the president's desk. Because I wanted to make an emergency appointment by myself to tell whoever is the desk officer the nature of the issues I was trying to go and tell him about. They stopped me and they said I have to write a letter. I said, it's an emergency. It concerns Zambia and the people of Zambia. And we believe in Zambians first, the people first. So they gave me a piece of paper that I should write. But they said, go and write a letter. I said, there's no way I can go to write a letter. Then give me the paper, because everything is state paper that you have here. Give me the paper, give me the pen, so that I can write now and take it inside. So I started writing the letter. You followed me. They chased you from there as the media, as if that area is not a public place. That's not any side of State House, so it has nothing to do with this, let's speak, with the security of the nation. That's a public place. So I wrote a letter under duress. They were there. In fact, they started coming in great numbers, watching over me, until I finished writing the letter under duress, which I've since delivered. Now, my message is that the president must be in the business of delivering on the promises that he made to the people of Zambia. On this one, let him, that's why I'm speaking to the media, because maybe that letter will not reach him. Because this is not the first time that we in the UPP have been writing letters on important issues that never reach him. We don't want to take everything in the public domain, because some things are of security nature. These are secrets. I understand how government runs. I'm not an emergency leader. I'm not a leader who is training on the job. So I was trying to work in that spirit, but I've been stopped. So I've asked the president that we need to have an emergency meeting, because I want to tell him about what the marketeers have said. They are saying, those traders, that they believe that the state does not mean well. If they say they will push them to another area, and then they wait until such a time that the state will build, then they go to trade there. In the first place, those structures that were there, they were built by the same traders. They were not built by the state. So they are saying, for those that have a bit of cash, they are saying they want to be given a chance to start trading in those spaces, and then slowly they'll begin to that they can rebuild on their own those structures there for them to continue trading. That idea of the state wanting to push them to take them to the city market is full, there's no space there. Wherever they want to take them, they are receiving that with suspicion. Well, that's the place which is known. They are going to lose revenues as the pockets of looters are getting full. They want to empty their pockets. So I want to seriously warn this result. Please, don't play to matters of food. When it comes to food, don't touch food. Don't touch anything that takes away the incomes of the people. And that's what, and this matter will not end here. And now let me now say this, that I'm giving this regime a 7-day ultimatum. 7 days. One, let the president, as I said when we were at the market, get the Zambia army, he's the commander-in-chief, let the engineers squadron go and clear up that area, and let traders go back to their trading spaces, and then let there be supplementary expenditure to give them something to reconstruct their livelihoods. And this also concerns the marketeers, the traders at the Lusaka City Market. They told us that they would actually only, it would take 4 weeks, they would go back to their trading places. They haven't gone back to those places, most of the majority of them. Others have been displaced already. The aid which they said they would give them, it hasn't been given to them. Now go to other markets on the Kupa Road. The same situation. The state said there was a fund which was going to be used to help those people who are suffering in Zambia. You don't care about them. If President Lungu can care to send 5 looting cabinet ministers to go to China, 5 of them, in a year they are talking about those street measures, that they will go to China to go and discuss Chinese interests, that the restructuring does not affect China, it only affects the pockets of the people of Zambia. What kind of a Zambia are we building? We are headed, I'm telling you, in a very serious crisis. So that state house, that's not the end. I'm going to follow up. If they don't give me the chance, I'll go and take my mattress and I'll begin to sleep at that state house until probably one day I chance him when he's coming out. That's what I'm going to do. Because enough is enough. The citizens are tired. This is in the interest of Zambia, in the interest of those suffering marketeers to a papa ata. That's why, in fact, let me, in case you don't want to understand, I'm here kneeling down, asking, President Lungu Musha. I'm humbling myself because he's the one who's sitting on that throne. I'm saying, please, for the sake of mothers there, for the sake of widows, I nearly wept there. There are widows who are suffering in those markets there. There are young people who are trading there, they have no jobs. So I'm saying, please, Baba, President Lungu, get out of that state house. Go and act for the sake of those people there. They are the ones who wanted for you to be in that state house. Don't forget where you are coming from. You suffer just like what they are suffering today. Remember where you are coming from. Remember that it's God who took you. They are the same God. If you don't act for those people, I'm telling you, it's going to uproot you. Especially when you begin to disregard the orphans and widows. I want you to know that Psalms are clear that he cuts short the breath of princes and kings. So remember that he put you there for the sake of the poor people. That's why 100% royal, traceable roots, and we are kneeling down that please, for the sake of those suffering people, act. Otherwise, after 7 days, UPP will be going to court to get an order of mandamus to compel your government, which is not acting, government to act on behalf of the people who are suffering. Nasos, come with me.
Five rooters.
Okay, muito bem.
Ai, hỏi.